Yo, it's your boy Tay Flex. Tay Flex. Today, we're gonna chat about racism and that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chat about all sorts of racism, you know what I'm saying? Black being racist to another black person, you know what I'm saying? We are gonna be chatting about everything, yeah? I have been like watching like documentaries about, white person being racist to a black person. You know what I'm saying? Racism in football, racism in another country, you know what I'm saying? Racism like everywhere, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, yeah, I'm only like seeing like a black person, you know what I'm saying, making or doing like documentaries to do with racism and to do with like a white person being racist to a black person, you know what I'm saying? And we have been like doing that for years, for decades and that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we are progressing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? In '08 in or '07 in the Premier League, you know what I'm saying? A banana being thrown on the pitch, you know what I'm saying? To a black person, you know what I'm saying? And the first time that happened was decades ago, like in the 1980s or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going on. And we have been like making videos about racism, like black person making a video or doing a video to do with racism, and that we have been doing it for years, decades, and that. And I don't think we are progressing. Like the other day, that wasn't the first day. Um, that wasn't the first time anyway. You know what I'm saying? A mixed race guy trying to call me Blick. Like to do with see that black community, yeah. Us lot, we like making jokes in it. You know what I'm saying? Like calling each other like you're a Blick, like you're a dog. I can only see your teeth and that. You know what I'm saying? We like making jokes like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like every black person will see that as a joke, because if a white person trying to say to a black person or dark skinned person that you're a Blick, I can only see your teeth and that, we are gonna be like thinking, oh, you're being racist. But if a black person say the same thing, a lot of us will be like, oh, he's just playing about. But not a lot of black people will see that as a joke or playing about. You know what I'm saying? The other day, a mixed race person, like a guy, you know what I'm saying, was trying to say that I'm Blick. I know I'm dark skinned, but I'm not that dark skinned. And if I was dark skinned, I don't think him calling me a Blick, it is like acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And when I was like, yo, like, are you trying to be racist or something? And he was like, oh, here we go again. A black person trying to pull the racist card. And I was like, yo, like, are you not mixed race or something? Like, your skin is yellow. You know what I'm saying? You got Afro and that. You know what I'm saying? A white person will be racist to you. A white person will be racist to you. You're yellow, I'm black. Like, you're yellow and I'm dark skinned. There's no difference in that. If they are being racist, we are both gonna get it. And I still don't get it. I still don't get a mixed race person trying to say to me that I'm Bleak, and when I said to him that, are you trying to be racist, and he was like, oh, here we go again, pulling a racist card. I'm like, it's crazy. Us black people needs to look at ourselves first. You know what I'm saying? We have to be one. We don't have to be two, three, four, five, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A Caribbean person and an African person, there is no difference in terms of racism. You know what I'm saying? If a white person is being racist, or if a Chinese person is trying to be racist, you know what I'm saying? We are all one. I think if we want to achieve anything to do with racism, we have to look at ourselves, and we have to show a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamaican people, I got friends. All of my friends are Jamaican, and I got few African friends. You know what I'm saying? Us lot, we don't see ourselves as, oh, you're Caribbean, you're African. No, we all see ourselves as one. We speak different language. We all speak the same language at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But a lot, like, I've been with girls, yeah. I've been with girls that said to me, "Oh, I don't like African people." You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jamaican girls, like especially like Jamaicans and that, they said to man, "Oh, I don't like African people, like African guys and that." You know what I'm saying? Like they will do this to you about juju. You know what I'm saying? I was like I'm African, you know, still like I'm Gambian and that, still like, and they were like, "Oh, you're different and that. You're African, but you don't look African. You don't behave African and that." I was like, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And there are African girls that don't like Jamaican girls because Jamaican girls are this and that. It's all, you know what I'm saying, crazy and that. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of things that we as black people need to sort out before we try to achieve anything to do with a white person being racist to a black person. You know what I'm saying? We need to look at ourselves and that still a black person that grew up in Jamaica, that person will be more of a black. A blackness will be more because he grew up in a black country. You know what I'm saying? Everything is blackness. You know what I'm saying? So that is different to a black person growing up or born in England. A lot of black people that were born in England or London or whatever, they're not proud to be black. And you can't tell me that I'm chatting shit. No, I'm not chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? You are not proud to be black because you are being racist to another black person. Yeah, you are being racist to another black person. It's not funny calling a dark skinned person black. It's not funny calling a black person this and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a black person that grew up in Africa or in the Caribbean or wherever call over black people black or whatever. It's not like it's rare, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of black people that were born in England or London or America or wherever, they're not proud to be black. You lot don't know about blackness. You know what I'm saying? That is why you make funny jokes about black people and that. So if you're not being respectful to another black person, how do you expect a white person to be respectful to you? How? So we need to look at ourselves first before we try to achieve anything to do with racism. Because if we done this thing of like this like documentaries that I normally see on YouTube or whatever, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight racism is still gonna go on. In 20 years time it's still gonna go on. A black person complain about racism. Nothing is we haven't achieved nothing. Nothing still. The football that we see, like a white person throwing a banana on the pitch, is still gonna go on because we black people, we don't respect our skin. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect our skin. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't get it when a black person is trying to, like, when a black person said to another black person that wasn't born in England or London or whatever, that hasn't got the same accent as him or her. I don't get it. I don't get why a like what, like why, like what is the reason? Like why will another black person that was born in England that has a different accent and a black person that was born in Africa or the Caribbean that has a different accent, why would a person that was born in England or London or wherever trying to say to the person that wasn't born in this country, like you're freshy? Like, what is the reason? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean that you're better than the person? Like, you're better because you was born in England and he or she wasn't born in England that has a different accent? Does that mean that you're better? Or does that mean that I got more opportunities than you? Or does that mean that I know way better than you, I'm better than you? What does it mean? What is the reason? Like, does that mean that people that wasn't born in England are less and people that was born in England have more opportunities or better because they speak different accent or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. There are a lot of issues to do with black people. So if we are looking to achieve anything to do with racism, I think we needs to look at ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I watch videos on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, like celebrities and like black celebrities, you know what I'm saying, like trying to fight racism, and they experience racism, and I think they should know better, because I'm sure that they know, say, yo, there is racism to do with black community. You know what I'm saying? There is racism to do with black community. So if we want to achieve anything, we should look at ourselves. That is the number one thing that we should be doing right now. Because we can make a lot of videos, us black people, we can make a lot of documentaries, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight racism, you know what I'm saying, complaining and, you know what I'm saying, like giving our view, our experience to a white person being racist to a black person, you know what I'm saying, the N-word, you know what I'm saying, like nigger this, nigger that, you know what I'm saying. A lot of black people that were born in a white country don't know nothing about blackness. Yeah, don't know nothing about blackness. A lot. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might experience racism, and because of that, you're not proud to be black. You're ashamed to be black. That is why you are being racist to another black person, and you're thinking that it's a joke thing, but it's not really a joke thing. Because if a white person is trying to say to you, you nigger, or if a white person is trying to say to you, you're stupid because you're black, you are going to be offended. You know what I'm saying? But if a black person is saying that to you, another black person, we are thinking, oh, it's a joke thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a black joke, and like, it's not really a joke, you know, still, you know what I'm saying, it's not really a joke. Us black people needs to look at ourselves if we want to achieve anything to do with racism and that. So yeah, if us lot black people, if we are ready, if we are 100% ready to achieve anything to do with racism, at least to level it up, like to lower the thing, you know what I'm saying, I think we should sort ourselves out first. You know what I'm saying? There are racism, you know what I'm saying, it's evident, a white person being racist to a black person, but it is evident as well a black person being racist to another black person, but we just say, it's a joke thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like he or she is playing in that, you know what I'm saying. So that's not really important, but that is important. If a white person, you know what I'm saying, is hearing another black person saying racist things or words to another black person, how are they gonna respect us black people? They will not respect us, because they know there are issues to do with the black community, and we are not tackling anything to do with that. If you are planning to do any documentaries to do racism, I think you're just wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Because that is not the first thing that we should be doing. Black people, stop being racist to another black person. Don't think that it's a joke thing. You know what I'm saying? That we might be looking at it as a joke thing, but you know what I'm saying, if a white person, you know what I'm saying, is hearing certain things that us black people joke about, they ain't gonna respect us. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna respect us black people. Be proud to be black. Be proud to be Caribbean. Be proud to be African. You know what I'm saying? We all come from Africa. Like it or not, we all come from Africa. So we should be one. Respect blackness. Respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It's not a joke thing. Being black, it's not a joke thing. If you're not proud to be black, don't make another black person feel ashamed, or try to make another black person feel ashamed to be black. Yeah? Yeah, me I say. Like, if you are black, you cannot be racist to another black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be thinking, oh, it's a joke thing, you know, still, like, you know what I'm saying, like, man, just joking and that, still, you get me? Bro, we all black. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Stop being racist to another black person, because your skin is lighter, or you like you're mixed race, like light skin, or your skin is yellow, or your skin is brown skin, or light skin, or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're better than a dark skin girl or a dark skin guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not any better. Do you know why? Because when a white person is being racist to a black person, they don't care about your skin. They don't care about how you look. They care about your they care about your skin, like in a way, in a negative way. That's why they're being racist and that. You know what I'm saying? They will be racist to a dark skinned, brown skin or light skinned person. You know what I'm saying? So because your skin is lighter, it doesn't mean that you can take the piss. You know what I'm saying? To someone that, you know, say like their skin is dark. You might be thinking, yeah, it's a joke thing, but it's not really a joke thing, because the white person is looking. You know what I'm saying? It's listening, smelling, and a white person that is racist and that is hearing another person, another black person being racist to another black person. How do you expect that white racist person to be like respectful to black people? You know what I'm saying? To think about what he or she is gonna say and to do black people and that. We should all look at ourselves. We should show ourselves first before we try to show out other races. You know what I'm saying? Like we should all be one. Be respectful to our skin, to our blackness. You know, a lot of black people, they don't respect black. They don't respect the blackness because they don't know black. Just because your skin is black, it doesn't mean like, yeah, I know a lot or I know everything to do with blackness. No. If you was born in a white country, you're less likely to know black. Unless you traveled to a black country to be with your family back home, or to grow up there, or born there and grow up and have experience with blackness, then yeah, you will know about black. But if you was born in a white country and you never traveled, don't think that you know black, because you don't know black. I don't care what you say. Don't think that you know black, because at the end of the day, you are gonna be making black jokes and think, yeah, it's alright because, oh yeah, we all black. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these black people that go over black people, blick or whatever, they're not proud to be black. They don't respect the blackness of black. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about black people. You know what I'm saying? Just because your skin is black doesn't mean like, yeah, you know a lot about black people, or you know what I'm saying? Like you have to feel. It's a feeling. Being black is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's about mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's about the heart. If you ain't got those three, if you got two, then you are missing something still. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful in that to each other and show out the racism to do with the black community. Because if we don't stop that or try to reduce or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a racist white person or a racist Chinese person, you know what I'm saying, is gonna have any respect, because all they can see is a black person making jokes to another black person in a racist manner. You know what I'm saying? If a white person is saying what the black person is saying, we all will be jumping like, oh, a white person is being racist and that. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't sort anything out to do with us lot, I don't think a white person is gonna be respectful and think about what he or she is gonna say. Don't be ashamed to be black. Being black is, and if you're black and you come from another country, like say that you wasn't born in England or grew up in England or whatever, if the black person that was born in here is calling you Freshie and that, don't take that to heart, because they're saying that because they know, say, you're a real black person, because you speak like a black person, you don't speak like a white person. You know what I'm saying? I think being African or Caribbean, calling yourself African or Caribbean is way better than calling yourself British. Yeah? Put that in your head. Being African or Caribbean, or calling yourself African or Caribbean, is better than calling yourself British. And let not separate ourselves from the blackness. We all come from Africa. Like we all come from Africa, like it or not. A lot of Caribbean people, not a lot, it's like few, innit? It's like few, and few Jamaican girls or Jamaican guys, like Jamaican people, they don't like, a black person saying, oh, we all come from Africa, like every black person come from Africa. A lot of Jamaican people, they don't like it. The white person makes all these rules and that. So why do white people that were born in England have to call themselves English, but a black person that was born in England have to call himself British? Why? Why is that? What are the differences? There's no differences. A white person that was born in London and a black person that was born in London, they all have to have the same like equality, like they're equal. So you lot don't think about these things, You lot don't think about these things. Do you know why? Because you lot don't think about blackness. We as black, we all come from Africa. A lot of Caribbean people, like especially like Jamaican people, they don't wanna hear it. A lot of Jamaican people think they're better than the whole Caribbean. No, Jamaica is not better than the whole Caribbean lot. Jamaica is not better than the whole African lot. Africa is a continent. Caribbean is a continent. Jamaica is a local country. It's a local country. One of the poorest countries. Just because that the music, the dancehall, the athlete, Usain Bolt and that, it doesn't mean that we are better. We create the best music and that. You lot should not separate the blackness from other black people. If you are doing right, say it's all black. Just don't say it's Jamaica. Just don't say that. This is a problem. That the white people are seeing. It's a problem. If a Nigerian, if Nigeria is doing better, or Barbados, like if y'all doing better, it should be the whole black, not just Nigeria or Jamaica or Barbados or Ghana or whatever. We should all be one, man.